The Samsung Galaxy A56 5G is generating significant buzz, and for good reason. Samsung is making a bold move by introducing flagship-level charging speeds into its mid-range lineup, a move that could redefine what we expect from the Galaxy A series. Let's dive into the exciting details about this upcoming smartphone. The Galaxy A56 5G is set to bring an impressive upgrade over its predecessor, the Galaxy A55, particularly in charging speed. According to a recent listing on China's 3C certification authority, reported by 91 Mobiles, the Galaxy A56 will support 45-watt wired charging in the Galaxy A series so far. For context, previous models in the lineup have typically lagged behind in charging capabilities, making this a welcome change for those who value quick top-ups. Despite the leap in wired charging speed, the Galaxy A56 is unlikely to include features like wireless charging or reverse wireless charging. These are premium features reserved for flagship devices, and Samsung hasn't shown any signs of changing this strategy for its mid-range lineup. While it's always possible for surprises, the lack of wireless charging isn't unexpected. Still, for a mid-range phone to match the wired charging speed of flagships, it's an impressive feat, and one that positions the Galaxy A56 as a strong contender in its price category. If you're considering upgrading to the Galaxy A56, be prepared for one thing: Samsung's now standard practice of shipping devices without a charger in the box. While this aligns with the company's sustainability efforts, it does mean you'll need to purchase a 45-watt charger separately to fully benefit from the phone's fast charging capability. For the best experience, we recommend opting for Samsung's official 45-watt charger, which comes with a USB Type-C 5 cable. This ensures you'll get the maximum charging speed without compatibility issues. Fast charging is the only upgrade the Galaxy A56 is bringing to the table. The phone is rumored to be powered by Samsung's new Exynos 1580 processor, a chipset that promises significant improvements in both CPU and GPU performance compared to the Galaxy A55. Whether you're gaming, multitasking, or just browsing, this upgrade is expected to deliver a smoother and faster experience. The base model will reportedly come with 8 GB of RAM, with the possibility of a 12 GB variant in select markets. This mirrors Samsung's strategy with the Galaxy A55, catering to users who need more power for demanding tasks. On the software side, the Galaxy A56 is expected to ship with Android 15 out of the box, layered with Samsung's latest One UI skin. Samsung's One UI is known for its clean design, robust customization options, and user-friendly features, ensuring a polished software experience. While we don't yet know the full scope of the phone's features, this combination of hardware and software already positions it as one of the most exciting mid-range options for 2025. The Galaxy A56 5G is rumored to launch in Q1 2025, and while we're still waiting for details on its display, camera upgrades, and pricing, the addition of 45-watt charging alone is enough to make this device a standout in Samsung's mid-range lineup. Official announcements will likely shed light on its other features like display quality, camera capabilities, and pricing. But one thing is certain: the Galaxy A56 is already shaping up to be one of Samsung's most compelling mid-range phones yet. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue to explore everything the Galaxy A56 5G has to offer. Will it live up to the hype? Only time will tell. Let us know your thoughts on this bold move by Samsung in the comments below. Showdown between two of the biggest heavyweights in the smartphone world: Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both of these phones push the boundaries of mobile technology, offering cutting-edge features and exceptional performance. But which one takes the crown as the best big phone of 2024? Let's dive in and compare them side by side. Design. Starting with the design, both phones have distinct looks that reflect their brand identities. The iPhone 16 Pro Max stays true to Apple's iconic rectangular shape with flat sides and soft corners. This year, it features an even slimmer bezel, allowing for a larger 6.9-inch display. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, keeps its sleek, curved edges and integrates the ever-popular S Pen, a feature unique to Samsung's Ultra series. Size-wise, the differences are minimal. The iPhone 16 Pro Max measures 163mm at 77.6mm, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly shorter, but a bit wider at 162.3mm at 79mm. That extra width allows room for the S Pen, which gives Samsung an edge in productivity. Apple, however, introduces something new this year: the camera control button, a capacitive touch key that allows for zooming and other camera controls with a swipe. When it comes to color options, Apple sticks with its sophisticated muted tones: white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Samsung goes for more variety with options like titanium violet and yellow. And for those ordering through Samsung's website, you get access to exclusive colors like titanium blue and green. Display. Now, onto the display. Both phones deliver top-tier screen technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a 6.9-inch OLED display with a buttery-smooth 120Hz refresh rate. As with the iPhone 15 Pro series, you also get the always-on display feature, which lowers the refresh rate to just 1 Hz when the phone is idle. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind with its stunning 6.8-inch AMOLED display that also supports 120Hz refresh rates and an always-on feature. One advantage Samsung brings is an anti-reflective coating, making outdoor visibility much easier in bright sunlight, something the iPhone lacks. Both displays are breathtakingly vibrant, but there are subtle differences in color. The iPhone 16 Pro Max tends to lean towards warmer yellowish tones, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has a cooler, more tealish hue. A standout feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop its brightness to just 1 nit for easier nighttime viewing, great for late-night scrolling. Performance. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-generation 3nm process. This makes it incredibly efficient, with significant improvements in heat dissipation and sustained performance compared to its predecessor, the A17 Pro chip. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is no slouch either. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, custom-tuned for Galaxy devices. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performs well, especially in gaming and graphics-intensive tasks, it tends to throttle a bit sooner than Apple's A18 Pro under extreme stress. In benchmark tests, the iPhone 16 Pro Max leads in CPU performance, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra takes the edge in 3D graphics, scoring slightly higher in peak performance. However, Apple's new chip excels in long-term sustained performance, so if you're planning on pushing your phone to its limits, the iPhone may have a slight edge. Camera next. Let's discuss one of the most critical aspects of any flagship phone, the cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 48-megapixel main sensor paired with a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Apple has also introduced a new lens coating to minimize lens flare, addressing a common complaint in previous models. On the flip side, Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra brings its camera game with a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel zoom lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Samsung has packed in more megapixels, but remember, megapixels aren't everything. The iPhone tends to produce more natural-looking photos, whereas the Galaxy S24 Ultra sometimes leans into oversaturation, delivering more vibrant images. In low-light photography, both phones perform exceptionally well, but Samsung's larger sensor can capture more detail in some scenarios. For video, the iPhone takes the crown with its 4K recording at 120 frames per second, ideal for capturing stunning slow-motion footage. While Samsung's camera app offers tons of customization, Apple's new camera control button provides a more intuitive experience for videographers. Battery life and charging. In terms of battery life, the iPhone 16 Pro Max packs a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra edges it out with a 5,000 mAh battery. Both phones are more than capable of lasting through a day of heavy use, but Samsung's slightly larger battery may give it a slight advantage. When it comes to charging, Samsung takes the lead. The Galaxy S24 Ultra supports 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt charging speed. Samsung also has reverse wireless charging, which allows you to charge other devices like earbuds on the back of your phone, something Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't offer. Software. Lastly, let's compare software. Both iOS and One UI are polished, mature operating systems, but they offer different user experiences. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a fantastic choice. But if you're looking for more customization options, better charging speeds, and love the idea of an S Pen, Galaxy S24 Ultra might be the perfect phone for you. Ultimately, both of these phones are top-tier devices with a ton to offer. Whichever one you choose, you're getting a powerful, feature-packed smartphone that will keep you ahead of the curve in 2024.